Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your daily reading here for Monday, March the 31st of 2025. We get a little bit of a break today. We don't have anything super interesting going on astrologically. And so hopefully we just have kind of a very peaceful day. We've had some very interesting, some very crazy energies going on lately. Of course, we had our solar eclipse this weekend, and as of yesterday, the 30th, Neptune moved into Aries for the first time in about 165 years. So this should be a really interesting journey. Neptune, of course, can sometimes be a little bit wishy-washy or bring some confusion, but Neptune does tend to be quite idealistic. And in the sign of Aries, it's very passionate and very fiery. So we could have some very interesting things going on, but Neptune will be in Aries for quite a few years. So I think it's 14 years, 16 years, somewhere around there. Very slow moving planet. All right, so we should start to see some interesting things as that planetary motion unfolds. But let's get into today, shall we? We've got the Seven of Swords to start out with. That's very Neptunian of that energy. Let's see what else we've got. Got the Seven of Cups, also very Neptunian. Oh my, okay. And we've got the Four of Swords. All right, so there can certainly be a peaceful resolution to some things, or this can be certainly encouraging you today to find a little bit of quiet time to meditate, reflect, and contemplate about solar eclipse, super new moon in Aries, the Fool, the new beginnings that you want to have in your life. Now, of course, whenever we do get the Fool card, this can be, there's an underlying energy here with the Fool at the back of the deck, right? The back of the deck can be an underlying energy. It can be a confirmation that there's something new coming in. It might just not be here yet. It could be a little bit of a surprise, but it can be some motivation, right? Something that's, kind of in the background that's motivating your actions, your thoughts, your deeds. And the Fool can certainly bring about new beginnings. It can also be excitement and adventure, but ultimately is it about trusting yourself to take the leap, to take a step forward, to start something, to try something different. So whatever it happens to be for you, whether it's something fun, whether it's something that you've been afraid to do, it's encouraging you certainly with the Fool to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. But first, sometimes we need to figure out what we want. There could be just this underlying energy around you that you just have a feeling that there's something happening behind the scenes. Fool, right? Something happening behind the scenes. Maybe you can't quite put your finger on it yet. Or maybe there's just this sense that I need to move forward. I need to move on. And this is all part of the planetary aspects that we've had going on. Aries is about taking initiative. It is about moving forward. It is about following your passions and your dreams. It is about getting out of your comfort zone and being brave, being courageous, really being confident in what you do as well. So Aries can, if you've been feeling stuck, trapped, lost, confused, maybe you've been feeling like you've been going nowhere fast, right? This can be certainly some sort of energy here to kind of kickstart something into motion. But first, again, we pause and reflect, right? We're still in retrograde, and this can be that. Now, we do have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Now, major planetary shift, Neptune into Aries. And Neptune can be wonderful, right? It can be very kind of artistic and creative, and can be, very spiritual, highly spiritual energy there. But sometimes it does cast a little bit of confusion, right? Or sometimes it's like can be a little bit wishy-washy. And so the Seven of Swords here and the Seven of Cups, what's holding you back? Are you sure of what you want? Do you know what path you want to take? Do you know what's good in your world and what isn't? Do you know what you want to change? The sevens here can certainly, of course, seven's is a very spiritual number in and of itself. So you could be seeing some signs, symbols, synchronicities, maybe your dreams. Neptune can certainly influence your dreams. But you could be just having this little bit of an awakening. But here it's like a little bit confusing. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. You're not quite sure what it means. You're a little bit back and forth. It's like, oh, do I trust what I'm seeing or do I not trust what I'm seeing? So the answer to that is Four of Swords. Four of Swords, take a step back, meditate, relax, close your eyes, quiet your conscious mind, and allow some of this energy to flow. You will figure out what things mean, or you will figure out that, you know what, this is a message that's meant to find me. I'm not sure what it means, Seven of Swords, but I'm going to make a decision to trust it. And it can be a very hard decision to trust those things sometimes, because quite often our messages that we receive, our intuition does lead us down a path that is a little bit unknown, a little bit unfamiliar, or maybe just a little bit kind of scary, because we're leaving our comfort zone behind. And this is that Fool energy. Dip a toe in the water of uncertainty, and then dip another toe, and then your whole foot, and then your other foot, and see where you go. But you need to trust yourself, trust the process, and trust where you instinctively want to go, or what you want to do, or what needs to change. Change quite often does fill us with fear and anxiety and doubt. Why? Because we're letting go of the familiar and we are embracing something just a little bit weird or a little bit, it's like, oh, I've never done this before, but okay, let's just jump right in. But the Seven of Swords can be where you are trying to figure something out. Maybe you're trying to stay positive. Maybe you're trying to figure out, is this the best way or is this the best way? We're kind of a little bit back and forth. Okay, but it can also be about trust, right? Trust usually of yourself, right? But there can also be a little bit of healing element going on, especially when the Four of Swords shows up, right? Have you previously been in situations where you have either not been able to trust someone, or maybe someone's betrayed your trust? And, the answer to that, okay, is number one, trust yourself, right? Sometimes we beat ourselves up because we don't trust ourselves. But in your day-to-day, okay, if you're not sure about something, you're not sure if someone's being honest and truthful with you, you're not sure if something is real, we can be a little bit in a dream state with the Neptune energy, okay? And so maybe you're just not sure, like, what's real? Am I seeing things? Did this person really mean what they said, or am I just reading too far into it? Okay, we need to kind of just step back. All right, it's going to be your key to everything. But the Seven of Cups is here as well, and this can be about your imagination, fantasies, daydreaming, even night dreaming. Okay, and sometimes it's those visions that we have, right? It can also represent feeling a little bit overwhelmed and confused. Maybe you've got a lot of options or a lot of opportunities opening up for you. Hey, a lot of opportunities is not a bad thing, but sometimes it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to choose. I don't know where to go. Okay, so in this energy of a little bit of chaos and confusion, you have the power to manifest and to create and to start whatever it is that you want, to make those changes, to get something on the right track, to leave something behind. But all of that power, all of that confidence is within you. This could be minor things in a day. It's like, okay, you know what? I think I'm reading too much into whatever this person at my workplace said, and I'm just going to let it go, and I'm going to continue on with my day. I'm not going to let it affect me, right? Or you can be very cautious, Seven of Swords, around someone in your world today because maybe they don't share your vision. Or perhaps if you do have an opportunity open up, you don't trust that someone else may not pounce on the opportunity that you created. Someone could be stealing your creative ideas here, so be a little bit careful in that energy today. All right, but the Four of Swords is about taking it easy, getting out of your head, into your heart, meditation, relaxation, and sometimes this is where we can find that little sweet spot where we can understand what our dreams and our visions mean, where we can figure out what really happened today and what was I, kind of inferring rather than something that was, either good intentions or ill intentions and wasn't quite sure what it was. So this is where we typically do find those answers. We've got the Hierophant here today as the blessings headed your way. Interestingly enough, the moon is in Taurus today, and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So there could certainly be something going on with your money, with your resources. Could potentially be a new beginning here as well. But the Hierophant can certainly show your commitment to taking something up to the next level. It can be an energy of ascension. It's very spiritual energy is the Hierophant. Okay, all about your beliefs, your belief in yourself, your belief in other people, your faith in general, or your faith in yourself. Okay, and so you have the ability to ascend. Today can be a spiritual ascension. This can be a day where you are really trusting yourself, right? You're really committed to a goal, or maybe you do want a higher level of commitment in something. And the Hierophant is all about our faith and our belief. How do we get something up to the next level, or what are we committed to? And this is a blessing for you with the Hierophant. So some of you could potentially have a higher level of commitment or the opportunity to follow some sort of dream that can bring you a little bit more money and resources that you need in your day. The Hierophant is also the marriage card. We can be married to a lot of things. We can be married to an idea. We can be married to a person. We can be married to a job. Okay, so this can be a day when you are recognizing what I want to be married to, what I want to be committed to, and what I don't want to be committed to. What do I need to let go? Because the Hierophant is also card number 5, so there could be some important changes in your day or in your future. This can be changing how you deal with a situation that you deal with every day. Sometimes the power is within us to try something new and different so that we can have a different outcome, right? Remember, we can't necessarily, we can't control what other people do or say, but we can 100% control how we react and respond to other people and situations in our day. So this could be a time when you are recognizing that you simply need to change how you respond and react to people and situations as you go about your day to day. It's a huge epiphany when we, when we recognize and embrace that. So this can be super empowering for you. Your advice from Spirit, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Take things one day at a time. Pay attention to the details. Put one foot in front of the other. This is how we achieve our goals. The Knight of Pentacles can be Spirit saying to you here, hey, heads up, there could be an offer, an opportunity coming your way. This can be a gift. It can be something a little bit unexpected or something that you've been working towards. And so, the Knight of Pentacles can represent that you are very close to achieving your goal. Don't give up. Okay? And there could even be some potential new beginnings or some very positive offerings in your near future. So stay open to receive them and trust, right, what you are receiving. And if you don't trust it or you're a little bit unsure, the Knight of Pentacles does remind you to do your homework, to pay attention to the details, okay, and take your time, okay? Your patience will certainly be rewarded with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, all of your April money and career readings are out for you. And we are still in eclipse energy. So your solar eclipse reading is also posted for you if you want to check that out. The links are all down below. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. And one more thing just popped into my head. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Some of you, tomorrow is April Fool's Day, the Fool. Perhaps some of you here are trying to plan some sort of April Fool's joke on someone. No harm, no foul. The fun ones are the ones where we convince someone that something is true when in actual fact it isn't, right? Nobly keep your April Fool's jokes, lighthearted and no harm to anyone else. But that could be what you're doing with those 7s up there. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. And if you are planning an April Fool's prank or something on somebody, hopefully they buy it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.